Hey guys, Jody and Kelly with Only Have One Life to Live.
You saw that too, right? She started laughing out of nowhere, like, what's so funny? All right, everybody, the boat you guys are on is a brand new 2024. It's got a GPS system of 1.2 watt gigawatt gigawatts. So as I pull you like this, woo, look at that boat driver, he sure is strong. And push her off like this, woo, any ladies want to see a tricep? Man, you guys have a nice tour. Enjoy yourself. By the way, it's got Wi-Fi and I have the app.
All right. Nice. What up?
I'm just, how y'all doing today? Everybody having a good day?
Yeah.
Come on, guys. There's no reason why you shouldn't be happy today. Why? I just found out that I'm going to save some money on my car insurance. Didn't touch. Now this time, everybody say bye to the people that didn't get on. Bye. They're just looking at you like, what? Now, everybody, as we go on a tour, first of all, my name is Daniel. Can y'all say hi, Daniel, sir? That's going to have to be lower, sir. Excuse me, sir. Lower. The camera's going to have to be further down. Thank you, sir. That's rules and regulations. Thank you. Now, also, please, everybody, no talking while the boat driver's talking. Why? Because the person next to you paid to listen to me, not you. Also, in front of me, I have this young man right here. And in case we go down like the Titanic, he's going to save everybody's life. Why? Because in front of him is 41 life preservers right here. He's going to pass them on down and we're saved. But I tell you what, if you do find yourself side of water, just stand right back up. It's only 4 to 5 feet deep, okay? Those that are 4 feet, I'll come and get you. Those that can't even swim, I'll come and get you. Those that don't want me to get you, I'll leave you there. By the way, this is an actual river and it does go up to 20 feet deep. Also, when I say look left, it's going to be this way. If I say look right, it's going to be this way. That way you don't look like this. And also, please not put your hands on these bridges, everybody. I had somebody cut their finger from here to here, and it was an adult. So don't touch the bridges, guys. Also, please no talking on the cell phone. Now, as we begin our tour, we're going to begin with a movie. You guys ever seen the movie called Selena, starring Jennifer Lopez? I'm sorry, Jennifer Affleck. Well, if you get a chance, it's a really good movie. It's a really good movie, believe it or not. And in the movie, she's on the Riverwalk, and she's on this bridge right here. Hi, that's not her, by the way. But, and today we call this bridge Salinas Bridge. Yes, do it for Salinas. Yes, anything for Salinas. Now, tailored to my left side of the boat is La Mansión del Rio. Back in 1853, this used to be called the St. Mary's School for Boys University. Now, this university, everybody got to the point where they just got so congested. They decided they wanted to move to the northwest side of San Antonio and become St. Mary's University Law School co-ed. Now, 2 alumni graduated further down the line, came back and said, hey, this would be a perfect place for a 4-star hotel. So to the left, they opened up the La Mansión del Rio in 1968. Now today known as the Omni La Mansión, a 4-diamond hotel. Now, I'm going to ask y'all this question, but do y'all want to see something neat?
Oh, yeah.
I said, do y'all want to see something neat? Yeah. All right, everybody, take a look to my left side of the boat. Those in the middle, turn your bodies to the left, get comfortable. And here we go, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Look at the top of the building to the left. Look all the way up to the top. Whoa. Look like a big old flat wall, huh? Everybody, that right there is an optical illusion. As a matter of fact, that right there is actually the first fully air-conditioned, full-service hospital. Built in here with surveying known as the Next Hospital. And built with us in 1930. Also, this one, Miss Carol Burnett, was born at the Science Hospital. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm sad to say, it is no longer a hospital. Now, this area right here, though, is the nightlife area. This wall of clubs, everything goes on till 2 in the morning. 2 in the morning. It's Saturday. I'm at work. It's not hot. This song is over. Now, Taylor, this hotel in front of us, everybody, this is the Hyde Hotel. In 1981, that Hyde Hotel wanted to be the tallest hotel in the San Antonio area. But see, the Daughters of the Republic said no. Anybody know why? Well, because everybody on the other side of this hotel is the Alamo, and it is said, you can not cast a shadow upon the Alamo. Why not? In respect of a man who fought and died during the battle of the Alamo. Now, take a look to my right side of the boat, you're going to see an Art Deco looking building. That right there is known as the Pheno Club building.
Back in 1927, this was us Germans had our own private club. And let me tell you, we had lots of fun.
Now today, there's shops and restaurants located in the bar, but above it is an apartment complex that has a 10-year wait list. Yeah, I'm on number 7, by the way. Now there's a flag up there too, known as the state flag of Texas. Everybody, did y'all know at one point Texas used to be its own country? Yeah, it was called the Republic of Texas. Now, the United States gets together, though, they come to Texas, they say, Texas, we want you to be a part of the United States. And Texas says, well, as long as we get to fly our own state flag as high as the American flag, signifying that we were a country at one point, then we're going to get to be a part of y'all's United States. So to this day, everybody, Texas is the actual only state that can fly their own state flag as high as the American flag. By the way, that's how we earned the nickname Lone Star State. Now, this area known as River Square, everybody, but I call it the Waveland. Why? You get to wave to people you don't even know. So don't be shy, kids. Help me out with this one, too, adults. Let's wave to the people. Hey, guys, how y'all doing? Y'all want to wave? Come on, everybody, look at my boat. They're waving at you. Hey, guys, how y'all doing? Look at my hand. It's moving. How y'all doing over here? Hey, you guys over here, check it out. I'm driving with no hands. I'm still driving with no hands. Hey, you guys over here, look at us. We're on a boat. By the way, buddy, these people right here, we call these people tourists, by the way. And by the way, we're called celebrities. Meanwhile, take a look to my right side of the boat, and above the umbrellas in this corner, see the name Robert H.H. Hugman, architect. His statue's right there, too. He said one day people will be drinking on a boat and eating along this river. And guess what? I got a job and I go to school. At the same time, everybody, I'd like to say thank y'all for being here. Why? Because if you're not here, I'm not working. And with everything going on, everybody, I hope we get back to normal as one big nation, one big planet, and one big happy family. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for bringing your tourism to San Antonio. Meanwhile, to my right is Casa Rio. And Casa Rio, everybody, was the first restaurant since 1946. Well, let's see if anybody waves over here. Here we go. Table 51. Table 52. Come on, table 52. I'm waving at you. Table 56. Table 57. Can you order me 2 tacos? 60. 61. 62. Come on, you can wave. It's called waving. Table 64. Table 65. Table 66 is leaving, but let's see if they'll wait. Yes. Table 68, just buy the picture. Table 69, do not let me down. 71, 72, 73. Table with no number. 78. 79. Now, ladies and gentlemen, so far, what's this Riverwalk? How many of y'all think it's all natural? How many of y'all think it's all man-made? How many of y'all think it's natural and man-made? Well, guess what? That's the right answer. The area we just left, everybody, was a natural part of my ancestors, known as the Native American tribe of the Payaya Indians. They call the water that you see here today Yanaguana. Yanaguana, which in English means clear water. Clear water. Now, from this point on through here and back, this is all man-made. In 1968, the big world hemisphere, everybody, they wanted to be able to travel from the original part to the dimension. So what they did was they dug into the earth. And when they did, everybody, we literally had over 5.2 million tourists come and visit our city. Ever since then, everybody has acted like crazy. Why? Because the Riverwalk, everybody, is the #1 tourist attraction in the whole state of Texas. Anybody guess who's number 2? The Alamo, right down the street. Now, take a look, everybody, as we come along, and take a look, and everybody, take a look straight ahead. And can you see the Marriott that says Marriott? In 1985, there was another hotel right there called the Fairmont. Now, the Marriott comes up to the Fairmont and says, we're going to knock down your hotel and put a beautiful Marriott right there. But can anybody guess who said no?
Those ladies.
Well, guys, good try. I was about to introduce you guys to a new group. Everybody, introducing
The Conservation Society. Yes, indeed. Miss Emily Edwards and Miss Swinga Maverick Green. We came along. We said you cannot knock down that hotel because it's very historical.
So they said, let's move it. And guess what? They did. Ladies and gentlemen, they got a 3-story high hotel that weighed over 1,600 tons. They dug underneath it, took out the foundation, and they added these pneumatic tires with hydraulic system. They pulled it at a speed of 2.2 miles per hour. It took them approximately 4 days to pull that hotel from where the Marriott's at, right there. Then they went across the street and around the other Marriott that's in front of us. Then they went to this street, right here to my right, Market. Made a right turn, went 27 yards forward, then a quick left down Alamo. Now to this day, everybody, if you go a half a block down Alamo, you will find the Fairmont still there, ever since 1985. Now, everybody, I know that sounds pretty amazing, but when you get a chance and you're bored, go to YouTube. You can actually see the live video from 1985. Yes, everybody, remember, we had video in the 80s. Now, tailored to my right side of the boat and above in the sky, you'll see a tower all the way to the right. That is known as the Tower of the Americas. It stands at 750 feet top the antenna, 622 feet at the bottom of the antenna. Has an observation deck and a revolving restaurant that does make a complete spin in 1 hour. And was built there for the big World Hemisphere of 1968. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter a place that's been visited from around the world. Ladies, get ready. Gentlemen, watch out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to enter the shops at River Center Mall. Yes, everybody, the mall. As you come along, we're now headed for the shops at River Center Mall. We're not stopping at the mall. Excuse me, I'm trying to do a tour. Now, as we come along, everybody here to my right, see, you guys probably know this by now. You picked the right location. Look at this long one. Yeah, pretty crazy one. Hey, Quattro. Whether your sign is coming off on the side, just give it a time. Yeah, it's like almost off. Now, everybody, that right there, like I said, right there is what we call our stationary tour. They never leave. Meantime, everybody, here we go, and welcome to the shops at River Center Mall. One thing you notice about this mall, everybody, it's made up of 85% glass. The rest, shopping. Now, at this time, if anybody has any off-the-wall questions about the Riverwalk, I'll be happy to answer at this time. Meantime, enjoy the circle. By the way, the Christmas lights that you guys see tonight, they stay on 1 week after New Year's, and then they're gone. Yay, says the boat driver. They want to get on the boat because they want to see the lights, not the boat driver. Oh my God, I have so much love for you now, man. Oh, girl, I can history it out. There's a lot more to this history, but I don't elaborate too much because then I don't want to put you on sleep. But the actual thing that tells about the Riverwalk, that's all facts, all facts. Anybody?
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Is there any fish in the water?
Of course, there's plenty of fish. There's carp, catfish, perch, Clearwater tilapia, Clearwater crawfish, trout, red, sunfish, which originally is from here. And recently we got a new one, known as the cell phone. You ever got some cell phones in there? Anybody else?
Excuse me.
Again, ma'am?
Yeah. So my dad was gonna ask this question, but I'm gonna ask for him. And how many people fall in the Riverwalk?
That's a good question. We average about 500 a year. 495 of them are mostly intoxicated. The other 5 get pushed in by 495. Now, I'm just telling everybody, it's 1, 2, or 3. So if you find yourself in the water, get out. By the way, it's a $500 fine if you're caught swimming in the river. Meanwhile, everybody in my wildest dreams, your boat driver never thought he'd be doing this. Why? Because, well, I used to bartend. But everybody, every time I go on this bridge, it says, Dan, drive a boat because of this hike, everybody. This is my last year, so anyways, what do y'all think? He says, a bridge just me, there's a bridge just me, there's a bridge just me. No, seriously, how can this still be? Crazy. Now, take a look to my right and you'll see a statue. No, not the lady, the statue. Now, this statue right here, everybody, is called the St. Anthony's del Padua. This statue was given to us by Portugal back in 1968. And the reason why they gave us that statue, everybody, was commemorating the day when the Spaniards arrived to this location. They arrived with a gentleman by the name of St. Anthony's, who was a patron saint. He comes along, points to the water, and he says,
St. Anthony!
All the Spaniards look at him and say, huh? He comes back again, points at the land, and he says,
St. Anthony!
Till they finally realize that St. Anthony's in Spanish is San Antonio. So everybody, on the day, the land, the river, everything you see was all called San Antonio. And at that point, San Antonio becomes the second oldest city in the United States. Now, take a look to the right side of the boat, and up on street level, you'll see a church up there. Well, that church up there, everybody, is called St. Joseph's German Catholic Church. That church has been with us since 1868. The significant thing about the church today, though, is that every last Sunday of each month still performs half of the Mass in German, also followed by a choir by the name of Das Cross, which in English means choir. And also, everybody, that's my church, by the way. That was the first church built right up to the Battle of the Alamo. Meantime, everybody, my tours like to have a lot of fun. Matter of fact, like get to know you better and ask you where you're from. So if you're in a group of people from different places, have one person say where everybody's from. Why? I ain't got that much time. So we'll start with this family here. Where y'all coming from? Pennsylvania, the PA, going up north. Give a clap for Pennsylvania. And the next group after Pennsylvania, where y'all from?
Dallas.
35 north up the street. Give a clap for Dallas, Texas. And the next group, where you from?
Dallas.
Where, Dallas? They came on the same boat. Give a clap for them, everybody. And the next group, where you from?
Austin, Texas.
Austin on the way to Dallas. Give a clap for Austin, Texas. And the next group, where you from?
Arizona.
Arizona, they like dry heat. Give a clap for them, everybody. And the next group, where you from? Tyler. Give a clap for Tyler, Texas, everybody. I say that accent, girl. And the next two, where y'all from? Kentucky. Everybody give a clap for Kentucky, please. And the next group, where you from? Houston, the home of humidity. Give a clap for Houston, Texas. And the next family, where you from? Australia, Mike. All the way from Australia. Give a clap for Australia. Yes, indeed, everybody. They didn't take a boat, that's for sure. And the next group, where you from?
Arizona.
Arizona. They like dry heat. Give a clap for Arizona. Oh man, you're supposed to do it Arizona and locals. That's it. Well, they didn't do that right. See, sir? Now you messed it up. Okay, stop it. I'm trying to do a tour. We still forgot one more person, guys. Your boat driver. I am born and raised right here in San Antonio, Texas. Let's give a round of applause. Welcome to San Antonio. Now, I'm going to tell you guys a true story that happened back in 1967. The city of San Antonio just found out they're going to have a big world hemisphere, and there's so many people coming from all over the place. But guess what? They found out that they do not have enough hotel space. So they go to a gentleman by the name of Mr. H.B. Zachary, and they say, Mr. Zachary, can you build us a hotel in 1 year? Mr. Zachary says, yeah, I can do it. He goes, really? He goes, yeah. He goes, well, how are you going to do it? He goes, check this out. He goes, I'm going to take each room and fully furnish it with a bed, linen, carpet, plumbing, tables, chairs, pen, pad, telephone, everything you would normally see in a hotel. While at the same time that's going on, 4 stories high, the elevator shaft and the foundation be put together. Then, when one room was completed, in a 57 Chevy, a long big truck, put on a rectangular shape, took it all the way downtown. And by the time I get downtown, it's awaited by a crane. Now this crane is unique, everybody, because this crane has a propeller at the end with a claw. So once it puts each room together, it puts it like this. One by one, by one, by one, by one, one by one, by one, by one, by... Yes, indeed, everybody. Take a look to my left side and introducing the Hilton Palacio del Rio, where you look at the rooms and you notice that one room goes in and a one room goes out. One room goes in and a one room goes out. And it was all done in the Guinness Book of World Records of 202 working days. Kids, they put this hotel together like gigantic Lego blocks and finished it just in time for the World Guinness Fair of 1968. Pretty crazy, huh? Excuse me, little guy, I'm gonna have to ask you to sit on the seat, buddy. You have to sit on the seat. Thank you, buddy. Now, take a look straight ahead in front of us, everybody, an area known as La Villita. La Villita in English means a little village. This was the beginning of San Antonio's first neighborhood. As a matter of fact, this was Spanish colonial social immigrated dating back as far as 1600s. Now you look close to restaurants, they look like houses, right? That's because the Germans and the French set foot here too. Now, I mean, you can imagine when they all got together on that day. ¿Cómo está, señor? Bien, ¿y tú? Bonjour, monsieur. ¿Cómo allez-vous? Expectancy on spaghetti? Oh, yeah, something like that. By the way, the last one was Native American. Now, welcome to the Adonis River Theater. Seats up to 800 people to the left. And if you look to the right, the stage performance. Meantime, we got some people here sitting down. Let's see if we got a wave play. Hey guys, get off your cell phones. We're waving at you. How y'all doing? All right, see y'all later. By the way, they've been waiting for a show since 2010. Yeah, that's correct. Now, everybody, when Mr. Hugman did do the architectural work for this Riverwalk, as far as the bridge, as far as the theater, everybody, excuse me, I'm trying to do a tour, man. Did you forget where you at, ma'am? Texas. Meanwhile, everybody, but every time I go to this bridge, it says Dan, drive a boat, but this will be my last year, guys. Crazy problem. Now, as we move along, everybody, take a look straight ahead and you're going to see a cowboy on a horse with 3 bulls. Ain't got no more parades, right? No more parades, right? No. Okay. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, well, you know how it is. Meanwhile, take a look to my right, you see the cowboy on a horse with 3 bulls. That right there, known as the Briscoe Western Art Museum. One thing about San Antonio, everybody, we're all about recycling and keeping things authentic. Why? Because the building you're looking at to my right was once a library from 1930 to 1968. Now today, known as the Briscoe Western Art Museum. Now take a look at the bridge in front of us. That's Press Street Bridge. This bridge been with us since 1890. Yeah, 1890. Imagine if it was 1890 right now, all of a sudden we'd hear. Or then it's 1950. Or then it's 1960, 1970. Or then it's the 1980s. Tainted love. Or then it's the 1990s. This is how we do. Everybody, the year is 2023. Who would have thought when they put this bridge together would last this long? Because look at it. It's put together by rivets and bolts. There's no welding in the 1890s. By the way, they recently checked out the bridge. They said it's in mint condition since 1890. Sir, you're going to have to lower that, sir. You keep on raising it up and down. Sorry, sir. The rules and regulations, to be honest with you, you can't be doing that, but I don't say anything, right? Because I don't say anything, right? It's not being recorded. Now, take a look to my right side, everybody. You see this table right here? This table right here is called the Father Massenet's table. It commemorates the first Catholic Mass that was done along this river, June 13th, 1691. But see, it's been placed on an island shaped as a heart, known as Marriage Island. Oh, yeah. What do they call that marriage, anybody?
450 marriages a year.
That's the part where I do my voice. Ready?
Oh, sorry.
Because a consistent marriage actually happens on this island. It is said that if you get married on the island, have a proposal, it'll be you good luck forever and ever. Yeah, I've been married twice on that island.
Really good luck.
I'm not married at all. No, as a matter of fact, no kids, no girl. Anyways, that's another story. But let me tell you guys, just recently though, on the island for the month of November, we had automatically 16 marriages so far. Now, if you guys want to take a picture, guys, it's one of my favorite camera shots. Take a look straight ahead. Now, as you look straight ahead, everybody, this gives more of an idea of San Antonio this time of the year. See the colors of the trees. They're supposed to be that color already, but it takes forever to change colors. They're not dying, by the way. But the building in the background, known as the Bexar County Courthouse, that courthouse has been with us since 1896. It is the longest running courthouse in the state of Texas. Now, take a look to the left side of the boat, and when you look to the left, Look all the way up at the top of the building. You're going to see some gargoyles way up there sticking out as water spouts. Now, you guys ever seen that movie called Ghostbusters? Yeah. Oh, that's not the building. Anyways, everybody, Miss Smith and Young were very superstitious about this building. They actually thought if they put the gargoyles up there, and if you look up against a wall, you see some faces up against that wall, which are known as grotesque, then all bad luck would go away. Let me tell you, the building was finished back in 1929, and can anybody tell me what else happened back in 1929? Very good luck. Great Depression. And guess what? 2 months later, Mr. Smith & Young lost his building. Now today, known as Tower Life, home of an insurance company and lawyer offices inside. But when they sold the building further down the line, it sold for only $100,000. Yeah, I could have bought that in payments. But by the way, guys, that was the 20s, not the 2000s. She said, oh, okay. I could have bought that building, too. Meanwhile, if y'all want to take another good picture, take a look over here towards me. Actually, everybody, I have a better picture for you guys. What you're gonna do? Oh my God, my voice is slowly coming back. I need my voice back, guys. What you do? Take a look over here towards me. Look behind me, and you see the beautiful Tower of Life with the American flag. Also, in an angle, it looks like a Navy ship at sea. Why is it at half mast? Something happened recently? It's kind of weird, guys, because this, you kids, but our era, this era, as far as us being adults, we've been seeing that a lot. It's kind of sad. It's been a hard, long years, man. Meanwhile, how many of y'all think it floods here on the Riverwalk? How many of y'all think it doesn't flood? Well, guess what? It doesn't. Why? Flood control. Take a look at the sides of these walls. See the shape marks? Indicates of a drawbridge. Look at running thus. Lifts up like this. Divides water in front of you from the water in back of me. Because guess what? We're now entering the 18 to 20 feet deep. Yeah, it's much more deeper in this location. But if everybody takes a look all the way to the left, you'll see floodgate number 5 down that way. Now, most people say, hey, Dan, let's go down that way. I say, no way, Jose. Why? Because you look behind me, it's a 15-foot drop, which exits out to the Guadalupe River and into the Gulf of Mexico at about 240 miles away. Oh, yeah, by the way, I don't have enough batteries, okay? Now,
but back in the days of 1921, we had a crucial flood. It was so bad that at one point this water was 8 feet above street level. We lost a lot of establishments and we lost a lot of lives. Time goes on. The city of San Antonio is going through all these floods. They turn around and say,
the Tower Riverwalk has turned into a gigantic sewer system. But can anybody guess who said no?
Oh, come on, guys, the Conservation Society. We came along. We said you cannot turn this into a sewer system because someday it could become a gold mine.
Anybody guess what happened? It became a gold mine. You guys are riding and I'm driving. Also with the help of the WPA, the Army Corps of Engineers, the Conservation Society, and their stuff, everybody, people in this flood channel start about 2 meters up ahead, work their way through this way and all the way down to like number 4. So everybody, when it rains, the water has direction because once the water hits the streets, where do y'all think that water goes? Here, and we're saying. Now you're probably wondering where's this water coming from? It's spring-fed out of a system called the Edwards Aquifer. This system is total the size 3 football fields made out of limestone rock that stores water for 1.9 million people that live here in San Antonio. Now you can only store water for so long, so about 3 miles up north of the Incarnate University, that spring shoots out the water, comes through here, heads south, and we're saved. Now everybody, a lot of people